What's going on YouTube? If you're new to the channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Christian Padula, and I'm the co-founder of Etere Media, which is a full-service videography and video editing company that helps real estate agents, teams, and brokerages grow engagement towards their properties and their own personal brands. Today, we're going to be reviewing how professional videography and photography can make or break your property listing, as well as a short breakdown of some of the bells and whistles which keep professional video editors ahead of the crowd. This information will include both residential and commercial real estate properties. So without further ado, let's get into it. High quality editing with attention to detail can completely turn a listing around. So imagine you have a house up on Zillow. The photos are 240p quality and the furniture and backyard are both barely visible. This house is going for $1 million, but would you trust those photos enough to go and take a look at the property without the realtor pushing you to do so? By keeping low quality photos and videos of a property, you're leaving a lot of things up to chance. You're hoping that the furniture looks immaculate and that the few pixels that get through to the viewer actually have something appealing. As a realtor, you have to spend energy just pushing a client to go to that open house or just to take a look. Insisting on that one sale takes away time and energy from a quick and easy in-person close with a client who knows what they want and already likes what they see. The opportunity cost, and that's right, we're using some real professional economics words, but seriously, the opportunity cost of a real estate professional compensating for a lack of photos and exposure on a property is tremendous. So let's paint the opposite picture. You have professionals come in and take careful, crisp pictures of the property in the best possible light. This is usually done with a camera that costs thousands of dollars, with lighting equipment also ranging in the hundreds. Several hours of work in the sun to get the best lighting later leads to a twilight photo shoot, which highlights the beauty of the property under those purple hues of an awe-inspiring sunset. The team then edits those photos to make the best parts of them stand out. You want that beautiful light coming in from the living room window to illuminate the room and create a cozy atmosphere. Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom are going to be your best friends here. So then the team takes drone footage of the neighboring harbor and beautiful lake views leading to your spacious 4,000 square foot property. But why showcase more than just the property? Because a buyer isn't just buying a house. They buy a home, which does not end simply when they walk out of their house. It's present in the neighborhood they now reside in the local shops and the park that's just a few blocks down. So help your buyer not just buy a house, but let them envision their new life before they even step foot in person. That'll be something that gets your Zillow visitor booking that chance to see the property before you even know it. So record a 2 to 3 video concisely showing every little detail of what a walkthrough of the property would look like, as well as some key points a new homer ought to know about. At home, the team carefully makes every cut of that video perfectly in sync, with top-notch effects, transitions, light leaks, gradients, and color correction that brings out the best in the property. To keep things in perspective, this isn't your TikTok CapCut Pro video editing. No. These are effect plugin packs that have been made over the years by other editors and shared from business to business, costing typically hundreds of dollars. These color corrections LUT packs also can be very pricey and take a color correction professional to match these schemes, and that's just talking about the software Final Cut Pro. When it comes to software After Effects, just motion blur that can make 30 frames per second look like 60 costs around $100 to $150. Combined that with an effect pack named Red Giant Universe, you have effects that cost several $100s a year just to keep the legal rights to use it. Video editors often buy these packs because it saves them hundreds of hours of time crafting the perfect effects and tailored transitions, but it costs them hundreds of dollars to do so. This investment, however, allows them to create incredible videos with breathtaking effects. The reason I'm breaking down many of these costs that go into video editing is not to simply flex how much money we spend on our edits. No. Let me take you back a few years when I first came into contact with the world of videography from my now co-founder Andrew. Back then, I thought that an edit to a video, I could just simply use a cheap software like CapCut, or maybe even an upgrade to CapCut Pro if I was feeling really fancy. It wasn't until Andrew broke down the time, money, and effort that went into video editing that I came to realize how much more there really was to this. Andrew then made something else very clear. That to go from bad to good was easy. To go from good to great was hard, and to go from great to amazing was more challenging than the entirety of all that came before it. It has taken years of experience and invested money to be able to take videos to the next level. But once you're there, at the top, you can look down and see your competition under, still trying to figure out how to post a video to TikTok. There's risk in making that investment, but the risk of knowing that you didn't do everything you could have to market and sell a property is even more dangerous. The quote from my favorite movie, A Bronx Tale, goes, "The saddest thing in life is wasted potential." So show off what you've got to the world. Ultimately, investing in professional photos and videos is not just an option, it's a necessity. It's the difference between a listing that lingers and one that dazzles and captivates and ultimately sells. So the choice is clear. Elevate your property's reach, captivate potential buyers, and close deals with confidence. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you like the content that you see, don't be shy, like the video and subscribe to be the first in line to see our next post. Also, make sure to tune in to our next video, which will then showcase a residential property we're currently working with and some behind the scenes shots of what it's like putting everything together. As always, shout out to my amazing partner, Andrew, who is currently editing this very video. And hey, if you're out there and you're curious of what it's like working with us and my team, I would be happy to book a call with you and show you how we could grow your brand. See you in the next video.